Good morning, dear hearts. We're on a different device, some technical difficulties today. So we're on lesson 155. Please subscribe. And the lesson for today is I will step back and let him lead the way. But I've changed a word here and there, as I do. And it's I will step back and let truth lead the way. And both of those are actually true. And that line actually appears in the lesson. So it's not a big leap this time. The lesson is a perfect follow-up from yesterday's lesson that we are among the ministers, the messengers of God, because this lesson is really speaking of those that we walk with, and they indeed will be our flock. We are here to bring messages to them, to minister to them, as it were. There is a way of living in the world that is not here, although it seems to be. You do not change appearance, though you smile more frequently. Your forehead is serene. Your eyes are quiet. And the ones who walk the world as you do recognize their own. Everyone believes that we are part of them. They see in us what they see in themselves. Yet those who have not yet perceived the way will recognize you also and believe that you are like them as you were before. We see what it is that we want to see, we choose to see in those who walk this world with us. But this world is an illusion, and those who choose to come to it are seeking for a place where they can be illusions and avoid their own reality. To let illusions walk ahead of truth is madness, but to let illusions sink behind the truth and let the truth stand forth, for the truth to come first, that is, and be what it is merely sanity. This is a simple choice we make today. The mad illusion will remain a while in evidence for those who look upon, who choose to come, and yet have not yet rejoiced to find that they were mistaken in their choice. Everyone must come to that point of there has to be a better way. And until they do, they are going to be following the illusions and not know that there is indeed truth that can lead the way for us. We are not asked to give up the world, but there are those who are in this world and have chosen a couple of different ways of being here. It says many have chosen to renounce the world while still believing its reality. And those are like monastic people. Those are monks. Those are priests who have given up the world and all of its illusions, but its treasures as well, but they have suffered from a sense of loss because they still believe that those things are real and can yet offer them something. The others have chosen nothing but the world, and they have suffered from a sense of loss still deeper, which they did not understand because they have sought for what they want in this world, and it never has come and given them what they have wanted, what they have expected. There is another way to walk, and that is the way we walk today, and it is the middle way, in between. We are walking the middle way because ahead of us is the truth. Behind us are those who are interested and willing and wanting to now find something that is different from what they are experiencing. They have all said there has to be a better way. So between these two paths is another road that leads from loss of every kind for sacrifice and deprivation. Both are quickly left behind. We don't need those anymore. Thus, can you serve them while you serve yourself and set their footsteps on the way that God has opened up to you and them through you? We are walking together. Where are we walking? We're walking to God. Illusion still appears to cling to you that you may reach them because we have to have a common ground. We have to have something where others will join with us, thinking we are still like them. Yet it has stepped back. Illusions have stepped back, and it is not illusion that you hear. It is not illusion that they hear you speak of, nor illusion that you bring their eyes to look on and their minds to grasp. Nor can the truth which walks ahead of you speak to them through illusions, for the road leads past illusions now, and while on the way you call to them, that they may follow you. Here, come with me. There is something here that you really and truly want. But the lesson tells us that all roads will lead to this one in the end. There's only one place to go. There's only one destination. We will all get there as we are meant to, in the time that we are meant to. It is the use of time here, and when we arrive at our destination, now time will be no more. We'll have no more use of it. We are being led with our brothers from the ways of death and set them on the way to happiness, which is where we all choose to go. Yet at the journey's ending, there will be no gap, no distance between truth and you. And all illusions walking in the way you traveled will be gone from you as well, with nothing left to keep the truth apart from God's completion, holy as himself. Step back in faith and let truth lead the way. You know not where you go, but one who knows goes with you. Let him lead you with the rest. We are going together. We walk safely now. We are careful along this path. We are going to follow in the footsteps that have come before us, and those in back of us will follow in ours. When dreams are over, time has closed the door on all the things that pass, and miracles are purposeless because we have reached home. The Holy Son of God will make no more journeys. This is indeed the journey without distance anyway, and we are already home but have not yet realized it. There will be no wish to be illusions rather than the truth, and we step forth toward this as we progress along the way that truth points out to us. This is our final journey, which we make for everyone. We all come together. We are all meant to be together. We must not lose our way, for as truth goes before us, so it goes before our brothers who will follow us. So you can almost envision like a parade, and truth is leading the way, and we are following truth, and our brothers and our sisters and the rest of the sonship are following after us. We walk to God. Pause and reflect on this and just think of that. We are walking to God. We walk to God. We walk with God as we go to God. What way could give you more than everything, or offer less and still content the Holy Son, the child of God? The truth that walks before us now is one with God and leads us to where he has always been, and where in truth we have always been. What way but this could be a path that you would choose instead? Your feet are safely set upon the road that leads the world to God. All go together, one destination. We all will get there. Look not to ways that seem to lead you elsewhere. Dreams are not a worthy guide for you who are God's child. He cannot be deceived. We cannot be deceived. God cannot be deceived. His trust has made your pathways certain and your goals secure. You will not fail your brothers nor yourself. And now he asks, but that you think of him. This is all God is requesting, that we think of him a little while each day, that he may speak to us and tell us of his love, reminding us how great his trust, how limitless his love, in your name and in his own, which are the same. I call upon God's name and my own. We practice gladly with this thought today. This is the thought we use in our practicing. I will step back and let him lead the way, for I would walk along the road to him. So it's different because this is all different. It'll shift again, I think, tomorrow. And so I hope this helped. It was a little abbreviated. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Please go back and read the lesson. Remember, we are practicing in the morning, 5, 10, 15, maybe up to 30 minutes. And in gratitude at the end of the day, we say again that I will step back, let him lead the way, for I would walk along the road to him and with him. And remember, we are blessed. So please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please breathe, please smile. It's been a day. And please be here tomorrow. See what happens next. Namaste.